Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do some fall pumpkins slash leaves. So for my base color, I am using Paparazzi and Dandelion Buzz. Y'all know I love this color. You know, I didn't actually used to like colors like this, but I'm coming around. I like it for fall, and it could work for Halloween time as well. So I don't have many fall plates. I didn't have a large collection before I started filming. So now that I am filming, I'm going to try to grow my collection a little bit. So I only have a few plates. So I'm going to go back to this one, M076. Also, Maniology is supposed to come out with some more fall themes. They're just not out yet. So be on the lookout. And again, I'll update you as I know things, but I really wish they would have already, because for September, I wanted to do the fall manis, and then of course October I wanted to do the Halloween ones, and then for November could be like fall slash Thanksgiving, and I won't have many plates to use and throughout that, but so they will be coming out though. Okay, so I want to take this image, and it's a layering image, but for this one I just want to use the pumpkins. So I'll pick these up first, place them, and then I'll go in with their counterpart. Because see, like these leaves, they have an outline, and I like those. So those are going on another different nail. But these are more solid, so I don't really like the way these leaves come out. So I'm just going to use the pumpkins. Those are going to go on 2 nails. And I'm going to use Maniology's Coconut B268. This is one of their popular colors. Y'all, I really need a stamper card that isn't a super bright color, because I can't keep up with this one or the other one I have, the clear one. They just kind of blend in, and I'm dropping them all the time and I can't find them. It drives me nuts. So if I pick up any leaves, I will just take them off. So I'm going to try to use my dotting tool to do so. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this laid down. I'm doing it crazy because I want them all on there, and this other one is going to be like half off the plate, and I didn't get that one good. So let me re-pick that bottom one up. Now, because I'm doing this, that has caused me to, I'm not going to have these lined up correctly now, but it's still kind of wonky. No, I'm doing that again. I'll be back. Okay, that'll work. So therefore, I'm going to have to do the same process for when I do that. That's okay, because I want things a certain way, and I'm not going to be happy unless I do that. So I'm going to do the same thing on this nail, and I'll come back. Okay, and so for this part, I'm going to go in with Acorn B498. Actually, to make things easier on myself, I may just do this one at a time. That way I can place it and not cause it to get all messed up. I'll have to take off this little bit here. That's cute. Also, I'm really hoping I'm not going to have a lot of lagging because I don't know if we've had rain all day nonstop. And I don't know if that's what's interfering or something else, but my stuff has been lagging so bad today. So I really hope I can get this video up. Okay, so I have one more and I'll be back. Okay, here's these two. I got this one a little off, but the rest I got on there okay. I like the colors together. And I did this look last year, except I used a different background color. I liked how it turned out because I'd seen a Maniology live where they were using this plate and I really liked it, so I was trying to recreate it. Okay, and I'm going to come back to that image because I want to add some stuff around the pumpkins. But first I'm going to use this here and I'm going to do the layering part. I'm going to use Maniology's Evergreen B315. And this image is going to go on the other two nails. You could use different colors, a mixture of colors, you know, whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to do the other one and come back. Okay, now I'm back to Acorn for the layering part. Okay, I'm going to try to focus on one. Also, I can tell I need to be gentle and slow because when I smash down sometimes, not hard, but this one ain't getting on there. It distorts the image. So if I'm pressing it, but see, I don't know if you can tell on camera. When I'm pressing down, kind of makes the image larger than if I'm gentle and just kind of rolled it. So that's what I was focusing on to do that, to help me get it lined up. Okay, so I'll do the other one and be back. Okay, now I'm going to take plate M022 and pick up the pumpkin with the leaves around it. Now these are also solid. Going to go in with the same evergreen color. Now I'm going to reverse stamp the pumpkin because I want it to be the same color as the other pumpkins. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute. Okay, now while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go in with plate M023 and pick up probably this leaf since it's a little bit smaller. I may do this one too. So between this one and their layering parts, but this one, the layering part's up here. It's not like beside it. So keep that in mind. You may have to kind of look for some of the layering pieces if you have this plate. And what I'm going to do is put some on the pumpkin nails because since they have their outline, that's why I want to do that. I'm just going to fit what I can. So I'll start with this one. Okay, I'll go ahead and place. Grab that one. fit them where I can. Wish they had one more small one. I'm just going to fit what I can of this one. It's layering parts down here. I want to turn it. Okay, now I'm going to go into the layering part of it. Start with the first one I did. Then I'll go to this one. Try to get that little bit off of there that I didn't want. Okay, and then go to this one. I'm turning the nail to the direction that I have the other part of it. Okay. So I'm going to repeat the same steps on the other nail and be back. Oh, actually, what I need to do is go ahead and reverse stamp the that pumpkin. That way that part can be drying while I'm doing that. So going back into Maniology's coconut. And again, when I pick this up, I can see little bits where I'm missing. More so than like when it's flat, I can't see them all. Okay, let's flip. All right, I'm gonna let that dry and go and finish that other nail and be back. Also, real quick, I figured I'll show you if you're curious between Balm White and Coconut. It has more of a slight tanny gray look to it in person, but it's just different enough to where it's good for like if you want an off-white. And also this green is another color I didn't think I'd be drawn to, but actually I think it looks really good like with these. So you just never know, different colors kind of can come into play with different manis. Also, just for the fun of it, y'all know I was struggling with this apple in my fall drinks. I'm going to attempt to pick it up again. Let's see if I can do it this time. I'm not going to use it, I just want to see if I can get it. Okay. It is better than it was yesterday. I do think so. Okay, I just had to try. Okay, so now I'm going to place the pumpkin and then I'm going to start complicating it. Because I want the pumpkin itself in the same outline color as the other pumpkins. So I'm going to go back to that plate and pick up the pumpkin in Acorn like I did the others, take off the leaves that get on there, and then stamp the pumpkin over. Just got to kind of work a little bit quick. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'd like just enough. Okay, now I'm come back to this plate, and I want to grab some of the leaves to place around the pumpkin area. Let's see. Gotta grab my green back. Okay, so let me do this one. And then this one. And try to look and see what else. Let me do, I'll do this one. Turn it this direction. Okay, and now I'll go and do their match. Let's see. And this one. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take these two, both LA Colors Glitter Vibes. This one is Golden Glow, so it's got the gold flecks. And this one is Finesse, which has the bronzy orange. So I thought those would be pretty to add into onto our nails here and there. So I've cut me a little piece of sponge. So I'm going to place the polishes here and dip the sponge in it to get the little flakies. That way I don't get as much of the clear part of it. Probably have to get more in a minute, so just leave it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Just start with one, I suppose. Okay, well that was a bad idea. Maybe I need to actually, yeah, okay. I need to just place it on the sponge. I'll just do one at a time. That's okay. Okay, now let me get the gold one if I can get off of there. It may show up a little better. Move that one over. I'm trying not to cover up the leaves, but just kind of add around it. Try to get that one's all there, cluttered up. Let me show you the same nail, or it has the same image on it, with and without. I feel like it'd just give it a little something. Okay, so I'm going to do this, a little bit of this on each nail and come back. Okay, friends. I'm going to try to see if I can get the sparkles to show up for you. I really like the background color, and I like the white pumpkins. I think they kind of just pop on the background color. And I like the green too. I think it all kind of just went well together. And the sparkles just give it a little extra pizzazz. But of course you wouldn't have to add sparkles. It was pretty even without it. I just kind of wanted to add something to it. And it'd also be pretty with the matte top coat. I'm always cleaning off my nails so that I can use them again for, other mani. So sometimes I tend to not always top coat it when it's on the nail tips. But I greatly appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave the plates and any Maniology polishes I did use in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.